Yes, it's another wonderful edition of ULAFF Today, your number one daily show on ULAFF TV, Nigeria's number one comedy channel, giving you the best of vibes, I tell you. I want to say thank you to all of our viewers out there. Thank you so much for all you do, the comments, the likes, the shares, even to sit and watch. I tell you, I want to say thank you so much. I love you guys. You keep the fire burning and you make me always hungry to come here and do this for you guys. Also, to all of our online viewers across the globe, you guys go on YouTube to watch all of our contents. You guys are world class. I love you so much from the depth of my heart. Okay, today I'm going to be doing a special shout out to a set of people. I'm talking about beautiful ladies who are never scared at the sight of flying insects or any kind of insects or pests. Beautiful ladies. Have you seen some ladies before? The easiest way to make them pass out. You don't need to shoot a gun. You don't need to throw a sword. All you need to do is just introduce the baby cockroach. And I can tell you, in 3 seconds, they are gone. They are back to their creator. It's that bad. Not even to talk about a rat. No, that one is final obituary. So when I see ladies who have goats like, cockroach, give me my slippers. They see rats, carry me here. But serious, as a guy, if you marry that kind of lady, you need to be observant. Because any woman that has the confidence to kill rats, kill cockroach, brother, the day you misbehave, your head can go for it. Alright, so today on the show we have so much to offer you guys. We have the word on marble that will be coming up at the end of the show. But just before that, we're going to be having a featured guest. My guest today, see, have you seen what they call today's bread from the bakery? Have you had a feel of it before? Exactly, that is what you're going to be feeling when my guest comes on the show. So just sit back, relax yourself. We're going to have fun, we're going to have a great time. It's ULAFF Today, and don't go nowhere. Welcome back, and here is the news. First, the headline. Nigerians react as Nigerian air is suspended by the federal government. Minister of Health advises medical doctors to take to farming. Tiger Woods wins PGA title after 5 years of setback. And now the news in full. The proposed Nigerian airline that was unveiled recently has been suspended indefinitely by the federal government. This was made known to the general public by the Minister of Aviation, Senator Adisirika, on Twitter. Many Nigerians have expressed their displeasure over this development, and one of them is former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi. He said this kind of development will make us look unserious in the sight of nations of the world. But come to think of it, just 2 months. With all the logo, the fanfare, everything. The one that pained me is, if they actually unveiled it in Nigeria, I wouldn't have even felt bad. If they just did the Aso Rock groove, invite guest artists, musician, call David, to face everybody. And you will know that, okay, we just flex. But why go all the way to the United Kingdom and in 2 months, suspended indefinitely? I know. And I even learned that the logo was designed outside the country. But seriously, we need to talk, because this is not funny at all. That we already had hope that this, after a long time, when Nigerian Airways went away, then at the point we had Air Nigeria, now Nigeria Air. Maybe we should remove the word name Nigeria. Maybe by then everything will come in place. But seriously, this development really calls for a whole lot of attention. Nigeria Air has to come. I don't know how they will do it. Nigeria Air must fly again. Is that clear? Please help me tell everybody in charge. We have to fly again. What are we talking about? All right, so moving away from that news now. The Minister of Health in Nigeria, Professor Isaac Adewale, has been criticized by many Nigerians over his comments on a viral video. In the video, he was asked by journalists over the welfare of medical practitioners and doctors who just graduated. Well, he said that
it might sound safe, but we can't all be specialists. We can't, no. Some will be farmers, some will be politicians. The man who sews my gown is a doctor. He makes the best gown. And some will be specialists, some will be GPs, some will be farmers. Thank you so much.
Doctor, you are free to be a farmer. Well, it will be very nice. Imagine a doctor with a lab. Well, seriously, even farmers, they wear lab coats, so it's very easy. So you already have your overall. That your overall that you wear to the, to the theater. Take it to the farm, and you also make use of tools. You use your syringe, so all you need to do is you just drop the syringe, you pick up the hole, you drop all those your scalpels, the bandages. Now you'll be dealing with cutlasses, wheelbarrows. It's very cool. I tell you, after spending 7-8 years in school, Professor, see, if medical students catch you, I can promise you they will bite you 11 times. Like as in you won't believe it. Someone will go to school for 8 years. Do you know how easy it is to be a medical doctor? You will cram names that when you call it, you call name of diseases that, in fact, they are diseases that sound like demons. You hear something like aprogosophialy of the head. Someone will now cram all of those things, put it, and become a doctor. You say you should be a farmer in this country. Well, no big deal, because even farmers are making money. So moving away from that news now. One of the world's most decorated sportsmen and golfer, Tiger Woods, has won a first title in 5 years. Wow, after a very great setback. Tiger Woods was so happy after winning the PGA title at Atlanta recently. After suffering from scandals, surgeries, torn tendons, he has been through a lot. And a whole lot of people have written him off, saying Tiger Woods has nothing to offer to the world of sport and to the world of golf. He has proved them wrong, and now he's back on the big stage. Okay, are you out there and people have written you off like you can't do anything good in your life, it is over for you? I think the Tiger Woods story should be an inspiration for you, because the guy is back after all those big scandals. Okay, he slept with this, he didn't sleep with that. Okay, the injury. In fact, he said that there were times he couldn't sit, he couldn't walk. The back hurt so much. Even at the moment, he's not sure if those pains are not still going to reoccur. But I want to say congratulations to Tiger Woods. You're an inspiration to a whole lot of people out there who want to give up. So don't worry. Let them say anything about you. Tell them, I will do you a Tiger Woods. So anytime people tell you you can't do good, tell them, don't worry. They come. Just give me time. I will do you a Tiger Woods. So that's all on the news today. Let's just take the headlines again. Nigerians react as Nigerian air gets suspended by the federal government indefinitely. Minister of Health urges doctors to take to farming. Tiger Woods wins PGA Tour after 5 years of setback. ULAFF Today will be right back shortly. Welcome back, it's still ULAFF Today, and I'm pretty sure you guys are so expectant. You want to see who the guest is on today's program. Don't worry, just sit back, relax yourself. I got to decide that we are not having guests again. Is it your program? Yeah, it's my program. But don't worry, I won't be like that, because I love you and I don't want you to switch off. Okay, so the guest on our program today is somebody you really love to meet, somebody you'll be so glad to meet his personality. I'm talking about someone who is an astute compare, a comedian, full of ethics, packaging, fine boy, no pimples. Even the people that tried, just one that attempted to come to his face recently. It was a full war. Battalions, they attacked them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet Damola, comedian.
Yes, sir.
Brother me.
Yes, sir.
Now, even this your smile is not made in this country.
Well,
like, it's an imported smile.
Well, it is factory fitted.
Factory fitted.
With the pink lip.
With the pink lip.
No, it's a thing of the mind. It's a thing of the mind.
I think say there's some pink lip they sell for Ikeja, for Lagos. Now you
see those people, if you see those people, you think they went to fight, but it's okay. You see the lip, it's fine.
So, as a comedian, as a compare, Damola is your first name, right?
Yes.
So your surname is
Adegboye,
Damola Adegboye. So
yes.
just that. So you decided to stick to Damola
yes.
as a stage name.
Yes.
But I think you had options of other stage names.
Well, I've always liked my name. I've always told people that I mention my name everywhere. Even if you check my Instagram handle, Damola is my name. I really like that name. I don't have issues with people that have stage names. It's nice, it's good. Sure. But I just chose to stick to my name. I want people to know me by my name, rather than
that makes it very easy.
Or a stage name or something to,
So as a comedian, as a compare, there's this part of you that people really don't know, and I want to let the cat out of the bag now. I really need to do this. That's the fact that you are a lecturer.
Yes, I am.
In one of Nigerian universities.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You are just confirming this because when I got that gist, I was like, no, this Damola cannot be a lecturer. So how do you balance lecturing and comedy?
There are two different worlds.
Wow.
Addressing two different issues. One is a very serious-minded environment, and another is quite less serious. So I as an individual, I've always been multidimensional. I try as much as possible to live a balanced kind of life. So anytime I'm in class, I'm in class. Anytime I'm out of the class, I'm out of the class.
No.
So when I'm in class, everybody knows that it's serious.
The lecturer is here, not the comedian is here.
Yeah. Although once in a while, I crack joke.
Just small punchline.
Sometimes I even test.
The test material.
Among the students sometimes, but aside that, it's a two-dimensional package that is totally different from each other. So when people now say, I saw you on stage, you are teaching how, then they get confused.
So how do you handle? Imagine when a student walks up to you and tells you, "Sir, I saw you on TV yesterday. Like, what's the first thing?"
I just smile. Oh yeah. Which station? Oh, good.
So now, how do you think your students relate with you? Do you think they take you very serious?
And you don't want to.
You don't want to have
graduate 5 years after or 7 years after.
How dare
see
you?
Me as a lecturer, I appreciate the fact that they switch immediately.
Okay, just because you give them that switch, then they follow suit.
Yes, they understand that side of me, and when I decide to play in class, they understand that is playing. By the time I switch again, they understand I've switched. So as an individual, it was a lot of work on my part to make them know the difference between Damola on stage and the lecturer.
So what course do you teach?
Political science.
Political science.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Political science.
So I'm a political scientist and international relations.
I think it's high time you just lectured me, because all my life I've always felt, what's the relationship between politics and science?
There's a difference between a politician and a political scientist.
Oh.
Now, the scientific approach to politics tries to emphasize the fact that politics can actually be studied empirically and can achieve objectivity. Because in sciences, accuracy is quite paramount.
The same accuracy that
all
other
2 plus 2 is equal to 4. It's almost impossible in social sciences that political science is a branch of, because human beings cannot be predicted. But political science is trying to explain the fact that we can actually measure it. We can actually achieve what they call empiricism. We can achieve accuracy through the use of scientific approaches.
See, I won't understand.
And so on and so
because this one I'm already hearing experiment, hypothesis, because the last time I had those things was in chemistry class. So I'm wondering why those things also, I don't know, those things also have application in politics.
They do actually. Wow. And those things help in accurate predictions or giving, conclusions that are quite objective.
Wow. Okay, in case you're just joining us, I have Damola the comedian and also Damola the lecturer. I tell you, political scientist, strong one. Okay, now so for you now, you lecture, you do comedy. Is there any other thing you do aside those?
Well, community service.
Oh,
I run an initiative called the Damola Initiative, where I try to encourage young students that are doing well academically and also can combine their talents with whatever they do. As a student, I was always anchoring events, cracking jokes here and there, and I still had the first class in the university.
Wow.
So
we need to pour.
No, that's okay.
I need to blow you breeze.
It's okay.
Extra water, please. Can someone? Please pause eyes. First class.
That ice.
Yes, we both had first class together. Yes. Please don't ask for my certificate.
The class of the first.
I mean, if you are a firstborn and you are the first to go to university, automatically you are a first class. Don't let anybody give you pressure. I'm the first class citizen in Nigeria. So what else? If I want to travel, I have my money. I fly first class again. So I'm first class. We are first class together.
So my objective is to try to replicate that kind of a situation where we can make students understand the fact that they can combine their academics with their talents. With their businesses, those that are entrepreneurs, and still come out well. Oh. So that is what I've been trying to do. And I encourage the students, I give them motivational talks, I share gifts here and there. And I've been doing it here and there.
They say a lot once in a while.
Well, yes, kind of.
So you've done that in like how many states?
Just one state for now.
Just one state for now.
Just one state for now. Although the plan is still to expand over time.
That's actually a good one. All right, so let's just go on a short break. In case you're just joining us, I have Damola, the comedian, in the building. You can see the bro just pieces everything. Okay, just after this break, we'll be right back to still talk with him and still get to know more about him. And if there's still one issue we need to get into, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. If you go anywhere, you're not doing yourself any good. And you know what we're talking about? I'll be right back. Welcome back, it's still ULAFF Today, and I have Damola comedian in the building. I know you guys are already like, why will somebody be lecturing and also be a comedian? Why is he eating from two sectors of the economy when some people don't even have one? I know you're kind of people. I'm coming back for you. Just wait. I have an answer for you. All right, so now, what I just said now, have people attacked you by like, only you comedian, only you lecturer? Like, just choose one.
Explore yourself exhaust yourself as much as you can. There is no rule that should limit your capacity to express yourself.
In this country,
you have to diversify. I was passing by one day, I saw one clinic. Temilola Clinic and Barbing Salon. There is nothing we can use to wound ourselves in this country.
So even if we barbe with clip and we get HIV now, we will still treat you.
There is no correlation between the two, but at least, you know.
Now, there's this issue that came up recently about the Minister for Health, Minister of Health, Professor Adewale. You know, the prof, you know, he was being interviewed by journalists, and they asked him a very honest question. Sir, you know, with the number of graduates we are producing in the medical field every year, do you think the sector has what it takes to, you know, accommodate them? And Baba just went like, no, it's not. See, this thing can accommodate everybody. Some of them should just go into farming, and the whole Nigeria turned upside down. Now, as a lecturer, be very, very candid. Do you think the number of graduates this country is producing every year, do you think the society has what it takes to absorb them?
You know, we have so many universities, so many polytechnics, so many institutions.
College of Technology.
That churn out graduates every day. You will know and observe that NYSC is now expanded. You have stream 1, stream 2, first batch, second batch. They are always in. Nowadays, there is no space. Wow. And the truth is that you will always hear the workspace is saturated. Irrespective of whatever you study.
Everything is saturated.
Everything is almost saturated. So I think the Honorable Minister was just trying to be honest. That as much as you can, go entrepreneurial because of the truth.
But why did he use farming? Why was maybe is it because
well, you know that farming is underemphasized. Farming is underrated because it seems like the job of our forefathers. But of the truth, people are making a lot of money from farming. Imagine a whole lorry load of tomatoes. Wow. People have to eat every day.
Definitely.
Right? People have to consume food every day. Some farmers are making a lot of money. So the richest man in Nigeria, for example, has a branch of his business that I'm sure has to do with farming. You can imagine. And farming, the products of farming are goods of necessity.
So how do you study medicine for 7 years? You go to medical school and somebody will now tell you with full mind and confidence that you should go and farm. Now let's put, if you were to be in the shoe of the medical doctor, somebody now looks at your eyeball to eyeball with all those sleepless nights, you cram all those, and somebody tells you to be a farmer. Like,
well, it depends on where your passion lies. But of the truth also, with all those 7 years, you walk into a clinic and say you want to be a doctor and they offer you 75,000 per month. Wow. What is the correlation? So what's the difference between the two? So
it's better just go
I think what we need to fix is the fact that the labor unions or labor institutions in Nigeria should push for services and
good pay
and years of experience or the years spent in school to be appreciated in terms of pay.
Now,
do you understand?
Sorry to cut you. That years of experience you mentioned that made me remember the fact that most time people are looking for a job. You now start hearing things like, you need, as a graduate, you need 5 years working experience. I beg, where do they want people to see 5 years experience? Because I've never seen a job.
That is another strategy to make you know that there is no
work.
But of the truth, during your 4 years in the university, you can be volunteering during your long holidays. Okay. That alone can account for 3 years.
Instead of just staying at home.
Exactly. That can account for some 3 years of work experience. Right? You put it in your CV. I've volunteered here, I've volunteered here. And so no matter how volunteering you have been volunteering, you have gained some experience. It is part of it. Right? And then the remaining 2, you can say you are an usher in your church.
All right.
You can say you are a secretary of landlord association on your street. That's experience too.
All right. So, of a truth, you just feel everything he said was right.
Well, technically, but predominantly, I feel Nigerians too should, no matter what you're studying, have an entrepreneurial mindset.
At least be flexible.
At least be flexible, just in case, because don't depend on the federal government to help you or the state government.
Because then they can't help themselves.
Because as much as you can be entrepreneurial, and schemes like the NYSC should also try to ensure that entrepreneurship is monitored.
I think over years they've started some
things in camp. Entrepreneurship should be monitored, right? Beyond the ritual.
But no, sorry to cut you now. There's this mindset I have about entrepreneurship in Nigeria generally. Like when you go abroad, when you see a footballer, let's take someone like Wayne Rooney, for example. they go to a football academy. Maybe after high school, they go to a football academy. In that football academy, they are taught not just the football. The football is a talent. So they develop the talent, they teach them. It's like a normal university system, but they don't waste their time going to the university. But I think in this part of the world, most times people spend 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
You know, in the Nigerian context, if you are not a graduate, it's like you are just wasting your time.
Now, what I'm saying is that in that university or in the institution, can't there be a model where, fine, what you came to learn will still be there, but you learn some.
We have not gotten to that point yet in this country. We are still in the traditional. If you are not a graduate, you can't achieve anything in life. What have you been doing with your life? Whereas, if you force a fish to climb a tree, you are frustrating it. Do you understand?
So as an academic now,
yes.
if your child comes to you now that, Daddy, I want to do music, how
there are universities that offer music. Why not?
Within Nigeria?
Yes, within or outside Nigeria. Sing effectively, but make sure that you have at least the basic education so that you can fit it successfully at first into the Nigerian system effectively. Then we can start.
So as Nigeria stands today, without that basic,
somehow there's a way they look at you.
like,
are you serious like this? What did you study? Sir, I'm a rapper, so I just focus on my rap game after secondary school. There's a way they look at you.
They look at you like, no matter how successful you are.
No matter how successful you are. So I think Nigeria is going towards a talent-driven system, okay. Right? A talent-driven system where people are now 5 years ago, 15 years ago, there was no job like event planner. There was no job like makeup artist. There was no job. They see you as a serious person, right? There was no job like a professional wedding hairdresser.
Even motivational speaking started with how many years?
So nowadays we are already there's a shift from white collar to casual collar, right? And
so all the white collar now
so
they change color.
So as much as you can, in as much as you can pursue a white collar line, also try to explore those sides that you feel you are talented in. Do you understand? Informally, at least as a backup plan, just in case the white collar turns orange.
Oh, the white collar. Those days they used to sing. There's this Yoruba song, like Bataya do coca, but I don't think nowadays any bata is doing coca again. All the bata now.
Most of there are different types of shoes now. We have flat soles. By the time you enter somewhere, they will not.
All right, thanks so much for being a part of the show today. So before you go, there is a segment we call crack a nut, and the nut is very simple. It's not like one very heavy nut like that. It's not like one nut. No, I know you are a man as an academician. You carry spanner with every time. Yes. So the nut you're going to crack, is very, very, very simple. Now, you have a student who has failed your course. And only for the student to walk into your office. And you tell me, excuse me, sir, I failed your course, but you can have me to yourself. What will you do?
It's when we fail again. It's when we fail again.
So there's no way.
No.
Are you shawarma?
No, if you have failed, you have failed. And for you to have failed, it means that you genuinely failed.
Wow. You made up your mind to fail.
In fact, your failure is genuine.
But she felt she could.
Those type of things don't work in every context.
Wow.
As a lecturer, there are certain things that you need to put at the back of your mind. Discipline is very, very important. You see all those type of things.
So any of your student that is watching now,
sir, help me. I say, God will help you. Come on.
Alright, but those I want to follow you on social media. How can they follow you?
Alright, Damola is my name. You can follow me on social media platforms. On Instagram, at Damola is my name. On Facebook, Damola Adigboyi Comedian. Damola Adigboyi Comedian. On Twitter, Comedian Damola. Just Google.
Everything. Google will bring everything.
Damola Comedy, Damola Comedian, blah, 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 blah.
Thank you so much. It's been a very wonderful time with you on the show today. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, in case you are one of his students and you are planning to come and do experience, I'll see you guys after the break. It's Still ULAFF Today. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. It's Still ULAFF Today, and I hope you had a great time with Damola, the comedian, the lecturer, everything. I tell you, this country, all of us, we have to double our hustle. I tell you, You can't stay on one job in this country and survive. That, eh? Oh, you're asking me which job I'm doing. You don't want to know. As I'm living here now, I don't know if you just see me in traffic. You see me selling rat God, please don't abuse me. I'm only doubling my hustle because at the end of the day, what matters most is how much is in the bank account. Like 30 billion for the account. I don't have 30 billion. I tell you, will leave me on your own. Even the video that claims they have 30 billion, forget. Now family money they spend. Alright, so before we call it a wrap on the show today, we'd like to drop the word on marble. You know those deep, inspiring words from the depth of my heart, from me to you, always coming fresh. And the word on marble for today is very simple, and it goes like this. There is no traffic jam on the route to the extra mile. There is no traffic jam on the route to the extra mile. So you want to go extra mile in your job, you want to go extra mile in your career, you want to stretch yourself for that. There's never a traffic jam on that route. It's only the normal road context that you have a traffic jam. When you talk about extra mile in all of your other endeavors, there's never a traffic jam. Don't let anybody pressurize you like, no, you have to work with your own time, work with your own schedule. So that's all on the show for today. Don't forget, all of our episodes have a repeat edition on YouTube, and you can always watch all of our old episodes on YouTube also. In case you just want to like, okay, what happened 5, 6 episodes, 10 episodes away, you can always go back to enjoy it. That's just the fun of it. So it's not about giving you the TV experience alone. We want you to still go back to enjoy more of it. So that's why we have a YouTube platform. So watch all of our episodes there. And also, you can always follow ULAFF TV on social media. You can see those handles running on your screen already on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Keep following us. You know, it will save you all the funny stuff, making you happy, because we believe that when you laugh, when you are funny, when funny things come your way, you are always fine, you're always healthy. You have, lesser appointment with the doctor, because a merry heart brings a very good countenance. So thank you so much. I still remain your friend, your brother, your personal person. They call me No Trespass. My name is Segun Akinola. Don't forget to follow me on social media, NOTRESPAZZ. NOTRESPAZZ. That's the handle on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I love you guys so much. Thanks for the massive love you keep showing. Don't forget to keep spreading good vibes, positive vibes only, and be a good ambassador of Nigeria. God bless you. God bless me. God bless you. Bye-bye.